Hello and welcome back to MindMuse, and today we're exploring Let Them See You, Empowering Change Through Authenticity by Madison Butler, a timely and in-depth guide to authenticity in the workplace, in community, and in life. Imagine turning up to work each day, feeling like you're expected to play a role, hide pieces of yourself, and conform just to fit in. In this book, Madison Butler invites us out of that role-playing and into a place of genuine presence. She argues that true authenticity isn't just a nicety, it's a change agent. When you show up as your full self, you empower not only yourself, but you create space for others to do the same. 1. What is authenticity and why it matters? Butler begins by defining what authenticity isn't. It's not simply being open, spilling your whole story willingly, or using authenticity as a kind of performance art. Instead, authenticity is showing up fully, grounded in who you are, what you've experienced, your values, and being willing to lead and work from that place. Why does this matter? Because in the workplace and community spaces, many expectations are unspoken: to conform, to adapt, to code switch, to hide vulnerability. 2. The dual lens: self and others. One of the powerful moves in the book is the dual lens. First, authenticity inward: how do you show up? Then, authenticity outward: how do you support others showing up? Butler walks you through self-authenticity, acknowledging your traumas, your experiences, the parts of you may have hidden. The book talks about micro-traumas, small, everyday slights, and macro-traumas, systemic, identity-based harms. These shape how we present ourselves, creating safe spaces, but it doesn't stop there. Butler emphasizes the need to build systems, cultures, and relationships where people feel safe to bring their full selves. Especially in work contexts, it's not just about you being authentic, but about designing for the authenticity of others. 3. Core strategies from the book. Here are some of the key strategies Butler offers, the practical moves you can take. Start with truth: know where you are, what you've carried, what you've hidden. Authenticity starts from acknowledging your story, not pretending it doesn't exist, nor letting it define you. Lead with empathy and context when working with others. Recognize the complexity of people's histories and perspectives. Design environments for vulnerability plus safety. In work settings especially, authenticity thrives when psychological safety is present, when people feel they won't be penalized for being real. Reality over performance. A standout line: a focus on reality over unwarranted. What it means to acknowledge your reality, while still speaking kindly to yourself. Scale authenticity. Butler's message is that authenticity isn't only for individuals, you can scale it. As a manager, leader, HR practitioner, you can build frameworks that allow people to bring full selves, which then unlocks deeper engagement and innovation. 4. Why this book matters for you and for work. Whether you're a team leader, an individual contributor, someone crafting community, this book gives you the language and the tools to shift how you show up and how you allow others to show up. It matters because we're in a moment where workplaces are rethinking culture, inclusion, belonging. Authenticity is no longer optional, it's strategic. The cost of hiding parts of yourself, whether mental health, identity, lived experience, is high. Butler argues for the benefit of letting those parts be part of the conversation. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this summary useful, please like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might benefit. I'd love to hear in the comments, what part of you have you been hiding, and what would it take to let it be seen? Until next time, stay curious, stay courageous, and keep bringing your full self.